Welcome to the new video, Old Crypto Coin. In today's episode, we step back into the fascinating world of British numismatics to explore one of the most intriguing and valuable coins from Queen Elizabeth II's early reign, the 1957 One Shilling. This coin may look ordinary to many, but collectors know the truth. Certain varieties, mint conditions, and historical context make it one of the most sought-after Elizabethan-era coins. By the end of this video, you'll know why the 1957 shilling is so special, what factors influence its value, and how some examples have fetched astonishing prices at auction. To understand the 1957 One Shilling, we first need to look at Britain in the 1950s. Post-war, Britain was going through massive social and economic changes. Queen Elizabeth II had just ascended the throne in 1952, and coins bearing her youthful portrait began circulating in 1953. The shilling was a key denomination in pre-decimal currency. Worth 12 pence, it was an everyday coin for Britons, used in markets, pubs, buses, and shops. But while millions were minted, subtle differences between the English and Scottish reverse designs made them unique. In 1957, both versions were struck. English shilling, featuring the crown lion standing on the royal crown. Scottish shilling, showing the crowned Scottish lion rampant inside a shield. Though common in circulation, high-grade, untouched examples from this year are remarkably rare. And that's where the true value lies. Let's take a closer look at the artistry of the coin. On the obverse, we see the first official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This portrait is iconic because it shows the young queen without a crown, wearing a laurel wreath instead. Collectors love this version because it represents the fresh beginning of her reign. On the reverse, we encounter the two different national symbols. The English reverse emphasizes England's heraldry, a proud lion standing over the crown. The Scottish reverse celebrates Scotland's fierce lion, an image filled with medieval power. Both designs were crafted with deep symbolism, showing unity but also acknowledging national identity within the United Kingdom. These artistic details are one reason why these coins are so cherished today. The Royal Mint produced millions of shillings in 1957, but most were used daily. That means a majority became scratched, worn, and lost over time. What makes some coins valuable today is not just the date, but how well they survived. Coins stored carefully, never entering circulation, are called uncirculated or mint state. These can show dazzling detail, sharp edges, and original mint luster. Even rarer are coins struck in proof-like conditions, or special examples that were kept in presentation sets. Such coins are extremely scarce, and when they appear in auctions, collectors are willing to pay thousands to own them. So, what determines the value of a 1957 One Shilling? Let's break it down. 1. Condition. Coins are graded from fine to mint state. A worn example may only fetch a few dollars, while a perfect specimen can sell for hundreds or thousands. 2. Design type. Some collectors prefer the English reverse, others the Scottish. Rarity can fluctuate between the two depending on year and demand. 3. Errors and variants. Coins with minting errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned edges, can skyrocket in value. 4. Provenance. A coin with a famous ownership history often attracts higher bids at auction. 5. Market demand. Coin values shift with collector interest. In recent years, demand for early Elizabeth II coins has grown sharply. Now for the exciting part, the most expensive sales. While an average circulated 1957 shilling might be worth just a couple of dollars, pristine uncirculated coins have shocked auction houses. For example, in top-grade mint state 65 or higher, these coins have sold for over $1,000. Rare proof-like strikes, especially if certified by grading companies like PeaceGS or NGC, can exceed $2,500. Collectors seeking to complete full sets of Elizabeth II coinage often compete fiercely, driving prices to new records. One particularly stunning Scottish reverse example sold for nearly £2,000 in the UK, setting a benchmark for its rarity. It's not just British collectors chasing these coins. Because Queen Elizabeth II ruled for over 70 years and her portrait appears on more coins than any monarch in history, global collectors are fascinated by her earliest coinage. Australian, Canadian, and New Zealand collectors often look back to the British shillings because they mark the beginning of a numismatic era. Many see these coins not only as currency, but as historic keepsakes of the longest reigning British monarch. In fact, interest has grown even more since Queen Elizabeth II's passing in 2022. Collectors are now racing to secure high-grade coins from her early reign, pushing values higher every year. If you're thinking of collecting or investing in a 1957 One Shilling, here are some tips. 1. Check the condition. Always look for sharp details and minimal wear. Avoid coins with heavy scratches. 2. Buy certified. Grading companies like NGC and PCGS protect against counterfeits and give coins market credibility. 3. Learn the difference. Understand English versus Scottish reverses. Some years are rarer in one type. 4. Watch for errors. Even small mistakes in the mint can make your coin extremely valuable. 5. Store safely. Use acid-free holders or capsules to preserve your coin's condition. So, what have we learned? The 1957 One Shilling may seem like a simple coin, but when preserved in top condition, it transforms into a valuable piece of British history. Its connection to Queen Elizabeth II's early reign, its dual national designs, and survival in rare pristine states make it a true numismatic treasure. Some of these coins have reached auction prices that leave collectors astonished, turning a once everyday coin into a highly prized artifact. If you have a 1957 One Shilling sitting in a drawer, it might be worth far more than you think. Check its condition, look for rarity, and you might just have a hidden gem. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and collectibles. Until next time, keep your eyes open. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your chain.